Hey, what's up, black people? How you doing? I thought I would hop in here and show you guys something that I just saw that was kind of surprising, kind of disturbing. I received a message. My manager forwarded me a message from a sister named Arlene, and in this message, Arlene was telling me about a really crazy situation that happened with Delta Airlines, and and she said that the police she said the police were called on her, by one of the employees at the airline, which led me to kind of wonder, like, why would they call the cops on her? Like what was actually going on? And after I saw, she actually was smart enough to take video of the incident. And after I saw the video, I said, okay, we got to get to the bottom of this because seems like some BS. I want to show you guys kind of what went down. So she sent this message. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring my friends in from Instagram so they can kind of see what we're talking about here. Because I'd love to hear what Delta has to say. I mean, because I don't think they want their employees behaving like this. And it's and I think it's something that we can all relate to because as black people, you've kind of probably I know I have anyway. I've seen situations where I had righteous indignation over an issue, and somehow somebody being left uncomfortable or feeling like they were threatened has led them to call the cops or whatever it is, and so I've had the cops called on me before, and so I'm actually sensitive to that issue. Let me see here, give me 1 second. Make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, and I'm gonna show you guys this video 1 second. Okay, all right. So in case you want to know what I'm doing, what I do is when I go live, a lot of times I'll text out the live stream link to people who are on our text list. If you want me to text you when I go live periodically, I will, or just text the word Boyce, text my name Boyce to 31996. That's the word Boyce, my name, to 31996. Now let me pull this video up. It was really kind of surprising and fascinating and shocking, but not shocking if you are black. You've probably seen this before, because white folks are always going to be white. So give me 1 second here. Let me hit the share button, and I'm going to share this so you guys can kind of watch it and kind of hear what goes down. If you're on Instagram, I have you guys on my phone, so I'll just pull the phone up. I'll be bootleg with it. So give me 1 second. Here it is. It should play now.
Well, can you call back the manager so I can get his name?
No. He had to go somewhere.
Yeah, well, can you give me his name?
I can't, no.
Why can't you?
Somebody else's name.
So you can't give me the manager on duty who you called?
No.
Okay, well, can you give me, does he have a business card? Does he have a phone number? Okay, well, I can wait. I can wait for you to call him back.
He's not going to be able to come back down here.
But I need his name for my claim. I need all staff that was on so I can submit my report.
Okay, well, you can get it from him.
Well, where's his office?
He doesn't have an office.
Okay, well, can you call him? Can you page him? I just need his name.
He has to go back out to the gate, so he won't be able to come
Okay,
back.
but I just need his name. That's all I need.
I can't give you his name.
Why can't you?
Because it's not me. I can't give you somebody else's name.
But it's the manager. So does he have a business card? Does he have a business card?
Does not have a business card. Nobody here has a business card.
Is that a policy to refuse to give the manager's name?
No, it's not. It's a policy to refuse to give somebody else's name that's not yours. We're not allowed to do that.
Okay, so can you attempt to call him? If he can't come, I will wait. I'll go to the gate. But can you at least call him? Well, can you at least call him? Because you can't refuse to call the manager if I'm asking to speak to him. But you can't refuse. You can't refuse.
Yes, I can.
I need his name.
I don't have his name. I can't give you his name.
Well, can you give him a call so I can get his name? He left out quick.
He went out to this because he had to go out to the gate.
That's understandable. I have time.
Okay.
Can you call him, please?
I can't, no.
Excuse me, can one of you call him?
She wants to know what was it that happened with her bag? Oh, it's just delayed, so it's coming in on 9:03.
This is unbelievable.
It's gonna be here at 12:51.
I just need the manager's name. So if someone here can call him,
Lo que
please.
está pasando es que su maleta se la mandaron para otro vuelo, entonces va a llegar casi a la 1 de la mañana y para que usted no tenga que esperar.
This is the woman who refuses to give the manager's name.
Para esta dirección y usted no tiene que
Are you
esperar.
recording me?
This is the woman who refuses to give the name.
So, entonces, ¿quiere que
Hi, because you're not supposed to be recording me.
¿O quiere que lo dejen?
Hey, Frank, it's Tedra. Can I have the state police and baggage, please?
Please.
I have a lady who's in my face recording me and won't leave the office.
I'm asking for a manager. Thank you. Great.
Okay. So let me flip that around. So tell me what you guys thought about that video. Tell me what your thoughts are. I was kind of stunned. Let's see. So now, why does she want the manager? The reason she wanted the manager, and I'm going to read the email that came from the lady who sent me the video. Let's see. Somebody said I was just binge watching your videos, then I seen you was live. Oh wow. Well, thank you. Okay, so 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 Torian, here's what was going down. All right, so basically I got this email from a lady. Her sister, the sister's name was Arlene. And Arlene, my manager, Michelle, forwarded to me. And when Michelle forwards me something, it usually means that it's something that she knows that I'm really going to see or going to want to see, because she gets a lot of email from a lot of people. And here's what Arlene wrote. Arlene said, "Hello, I watch Your Black World every day. Recently, I was at an airport and my bags got badly damaged. So I went to file a complaint and the lady refused to give me any information. Then she called the police on me. I was very shocked that she would call the police on me, but am very sure it was due to my skin color. Here is the video of the whole ordeal. I would appreciate it if you could shed some light on my situation." So consider the light to have been shed. After I watched that video, I mean, my manager, when she forwarded me the video, I was like, okay, well, if she sent it to me, it must be something, interesting here. And I watched it and I said, whoa, this is some bullshit right here. There's nothing wrong with asking to talk to the manager. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with asking for the manager's name. What the fuck? She was asking for the manager's name because her bag was damaged. And this lady got all irate and offended. And then she starts like almost guarding his name. Like, no, I will not tell you his name. Like really? He's the manager. Managers put their names on business cards. There's not a law against sharing the manager's name. And here's the part that really tripped me up, that had me cracking up. When she said that it's the company policy to not share the name of a name that's not yours, I want to see that policy. So Delta Airlines, if you see this video, I need y'all to show me a company policy that says that if a name is not yours and it's your boss and somebody wants to talk to your boss, that you cannot share that name. I need to see that policy, because here's the issue. Here's the funny thing about the racism. I'm sorry, we saw this. This is like a barbecue Becky, permit Patty type situation. Maybe we need to call her Air Patrol Alice, because she's with Delta Airlines, embarrassing them and patrolling and protecting the damn airline in the guy's name. So Air Patrol Alice, who's acting like a damn mall cop on drugs. Okay, so Air Patrol Alice is basically saying to this black woman, like it's against company policy for me to share a name. I can't give you his name. Are you serious? Are you serious? You can't give the manager's name? Since when was that ever true? Right? That's not true. So what it makes me think about, it makes me laugh, because it sparks up all these racial cues, is that when I looked at the way Air Patrol Alice was behaving in this video, I was thinking, it makes me think about how white folks, some of them, not all of them, but the bad ones, the white supremacists, the ones that think they're better than us, they love to change the rules as you go along. Like, for example, just yesterday, I kid you not, I swear to God, just yesterday, I got a message about another traffic stop, an unjust traffic stop in Louisville, Kentucky, my hometown. Pastor Kevin Cosby, who's the president of Simmons College, somebody sent it to me. They said, did you see this? Where this cop had pulled him over because he's driving an Audi through a black neighborhood. So the cop, pulls him over, and he's like, officer, why did I get pulled over? And he's asking this in the video. And the cop's like, well, because back there you made an illegal turn, and it's illegal for you to have the plastic around your license plate. Now, in the news article, they specifically state that there's nothing illegal about having that plastic on the license plate unless it's blocking the plate number, which makes sense, right? That makes sense. So this cop, though, I think because he was busted, He was making shit up. He was just sort of adding, hoping that this man would not know the law. In fact, when he pulled over Pastor Cosby and his wife, he asked for both of their IDs. Why do you need his wife's ID too? Well, because you on nigger patrol. That's what you are. That's what you ain't on police patrol. You're on nigger patrol. You're like Air Patrol Patty. You are on nigger patrol right now, and you're creating a new set of standards for Black people that don't exist for anybody else. A white man with his wife in a white neighborhood is never going to get pulled over on that kind of bullshit. A white man in a white neighborhood driving his Audi with his white wife is not going to get pulled over and have the cops say, well, you made an illegal turn back there and your plate number, blah, 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 or the plastic around your plate is a problem and blah, blah, but I'm going to let you go with a warning. I'm going to let you go to, yeah, I bet you are going to let me go with a warning. You know why? Because you were just stopping me because you wanted to check my ID and check the person next to me to see if we were slanging because you're not used to seeing Audis in the hood being driven by Black people. That's what the issue is. That's what this is all about. That's what you're just checking to basically just stick and move and duck and dodge and mine and try to dig around and poke around to see if you can catch a Black person who's breaking the law. And you don't do that to white people. And that's why racial profiling is a problem. Because if they did that with white folks, where they say, we're just going to randomly stop in your house, or we're going to randomly just pull you over just to see if you're doing some illegal shit. Do you know how many white people will be in prison right now? Do you know how many white people, when I taught at Syracuse University, do you know how many, if they did a stop and frisk on that college campus? Syracuse is known for a lot of things, and one of the things they're known for is alcohol and drugs. They are known for being a party school where these kids take drugs I ain't even heard of. They literally, I'm talking about just bored little rich kids where they will be like, I wonder what'll happen if I mix this glue with some paint and some Himalaya pink salt and snort it all at the same time. Like they're bored. They don't have real problems. So they create problems by getting hooked on drugs and all that. If they went on that campus and did a stop and frisk and stopped every student that they saw just to see if they were doing something illegal, just to see if they had something on them, they would end up locking up 20% of that campus, at least. Right? So that's why stop and frisk is a problem, is because millions of people right now at this very second are breaking the law, but you're only going to get caught if you're Black. So here's the thing. In fact, illegal immigrants are breaking the law, but they decided that they just want to get rid of the law for them. They're like, no, there's nothing illegal about violating federal law and coming across the border, but you're Black, you're in the hood, they're going to stop everybody just to see which one of y'all might be carrying some dope, and that's the one that's going to go to prison. So get out of my face with that nonsense. So anyway, some of y'all just came in. Some of y'all probably asking why I'm acting crazy. Well, I'm acting crazy because I'm a crazy person. Y'all know that. But also, I'm acting crazy because I just saw this video that I really think there's a reason to be furious about this video. I think there's a reason that it should be a concern. I'm glad Arlene sent me the video. Sister, if you're watching, thank you for sharing this, because I think everybody needs to know about Air Patrol Alice, right? Everybody needs to know what happened with Delta Airlines and this incident, because it's inappropriate. It's not cool. And why do you call the cops? I mean, you're calling the cops on a woman because she's asking to talk to the manager. And then what actually stimulated or spurred on the call was when she realized that she was actually being recorded. If you had no problem with your behavior, if you had no problem with what you said, if you were truly following company procedure and representing Delta Airlines in the way you were supposed to do so, you would not care if you were being recorded. Seriously, if I'm doing my job correctly, I'm gonna be like, cheese, motherfucker, record me, write it down, damn it. But no, you were doing some old white woman shit. You were trying to pull a damn lie over this woman's eyes. It's against company policy for me to share a name that's not mine. Show me that policy. Show me the policy. Prove it. And the Black woman called your bluff. She called you on your shit. And you ain't ready for that. And we about to talk about you on the internet too, because you deserve it. If you really truly, again, like me, I get crazy, I talk smack, I say stuff that would probably make people blush, but you know what? I stand by every word that's ever come out of my mouth. You can go find a video of something I said in 2012, and I'll be like, yeah, I said that. Ooh, that wasn't the wisest thing to say, but it is me. That is me on the video. You know, it ain't an R. Kelly situation. I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't me who said that crazy shit, but yeah, Boyce Watkins did say that. So if you are standing by what you just said, then you should have no problem with the fact that she was recording you, but you had a problem with it because you knew you were not doing your job. So anyway, let me show you guys the video again so you can look at it. As I pull the video up, hit the like button and the share button and the subscribe button and all that stuff. You gotta subscribe. You must subscribe to my YouTube channel at drboycetv.com because I don't know if the other channel is ever gonna get deleted. I say a lot of really radical stuff, and I get attacked constantly, and we constantly get put in Facebook jail and all this other stuff because you're not allowed to be racially honest in this country. You're going to get punished for that. So subscribe to drboycetv.com so that I can get in touch with you in case it all goes down. And as a backup precaution, if you want me to be able to text you so that I can tell you wherever I'm at in case they just take me off, because a lot of my friends on Facebook haven't heard from me for weeks and they don't know why. Well, it's because Facebook gave me a 30-day ban because I said I did not agree with illegal immigration, and they defined that to be hate speech. I said Black people should not support illegal immigration because it does not benefit Black people to have a bunch of people coming over the border breaking federal law when Black people are going to prison for violating federal law every single day. It doesn't make any sense. Well, we shouldn't feel sad about people's families being divided when our families have been divided for hundreds of years and nobody says a word. So ultimately, Facebook, literally, their little bots saw that I said something about illegal immigration, and they literally said, this is hate speech. You're banned for 30 days, and it is what it is. So I don't have hate for anybody, but I got love for Black people. But unfortunately, because America is built on a foundation of racial hatred toward Black people, love for Black people automatically gets interpreted as hatred for everybody else. But I'm not about no hate. I'm about telling the truth. And if the truth makes you uncomfortable, that's because you're a fucking liar. So anyway, let me go back to this. So if you want to get on the text message, write this down. Somebody please type it in so other people can see it, so I don't have to keep on repeating it because I want to show you guys the video. Text the word Boyce, B-O-Y-C-E, my name Boyce, to 31996. The word Boyce to 31996. So let me show you guys the video right now so you can kind of, give me your take on it and what you think. So let me see. Hold up. Give me a second. It always takes me a minute to like hit the right buttons and all that stuff. All right. I'm going to try not to cuss so much. I cuss too much. I'm working on that. All right. Be patient with me. God is not through with me yet. All right, here we go. Check it out.
Well, can you call back the manager so I can get his name?
No. He had to go somewhere. So
Yeah, well, can you give me his name?
I can't, no.
Why can't you?
Somebody else's name.
So you can't give me the manager on duty who you called? Okay, well, can you give me, does he have a business card? Does he have a phone number? Okay, well, I can wait. I can wait for you to call him back.
He's not gonna be able to come back down here.
But I need his name for my claim. I need all staff that was on so I can submit my report.
Okay, well, you can get it from him.
Well, where's his office?
He doesn't have an office.
Okay, well, can you call him? Can you page him? I just need his
He has to go
name.
back out to the gate, so he won't be able to come
Okay,
back.
but I just need his name. That's all I need.
I can't give you his name.
Why can't you?
Because it's not me. I can't give you somebody else's name.
But it's the manager. So does he have a business card? Does he have a business card?
Does not have a business card. Nobody here has a business
Is that a
card.
policy to refuse to give the manager's name?
No, it's not. It's a policy to refuse to give somebody else's name that's not yours. We're not allowed to do that.
Okay, so can you attempt to call him? If he can't come, I will wait. I'll go to the gate. But can you at least call him? Well, can you at least call him? Because you can't refuse to call the manager if I'm asking to speak to him. But you can't refuse. You can't refuse.
Yes, I can.
I need his name.
I don't have his name. I can't give you his name.
Well, can you give him a call so I can get his name? He left out quick.
He went out to this because he had to go out to the gate.
That's understandable. I have time.
Okay.
Can you call him, please?
I can't. No.
Excuse me, can one of you call him?
She wants to know what was it that happened with her bag. Oh, it's just delayed, so it's coming in on 9:03.
This is unbelievable.
It's gonna be here at 12:51.
I just need the manager's name. So if someone here can call him,
Lo que
please.
está pasando es que su maleta se la mandaron para otro vuelo, entonces va a llegar casi a la 1 de la mañana y para que usted no tenga que esperar.
This is the woman who refuses to give the manager's name.
Para esta dirección y usted no tiene que
Are you
esperar.
recording me?
This is the woman who refuses to give the name.
So, entonces, ¿quiere que
Hi, because you're not supposed to be recording me.
lleven o quiere que lo dejen?
Hey, Frank, it's Tedra. Can I have the state police and baggage, please?
Please.
I have a lady who's in my face recording me and won't leave the office.
I'm asking for a manager. Thank you.
Okay, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. So let me put this up here. All right, and don't forget, everybody, the All Black National Convention happens next week at the end of September, the weekend of September 27th. So you can learn more, go to allblacknationalconvention.com. That's allblacknationalconvention.com. Let's see here. Camry says, employee doing too much, just give the manager the name. I agree. That's crazy to me. You know, this lady is like protecting the name of a manager. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what's happening here? It's crazy to me. The best thing about being a black man is that black people can't pull the race card on you. Okay. Let me see here. Who else? Let's see. If she got the manager in time, she would need to record. I agree. Please leave a comment on their website. Yeah, feel free. Go to Delta's website, delta.com, whatever it is, and mention this. I mean, I think that they need to know about it. They need to know that somebody's representing their company in that kind of way. The best thing, let's see here. She needs to submit this video to Delta's corporate office, says 10 Bears. I agree with you. 10 Bears. Let's see here. Quiet Storm 42 says every damn day in this country. Get 'em Daddy says they bring their asses here and thinks that they're better than us. Oh, you talking about the immigration thing? Yeah. I'm very much pro immigration. I think immigration's fine. I just don't think illegal immigration is something we should just act like it doesn't happen. Like, I think that it's about, I mean, if it's a violation of federal law, then anybody, if you want to let that go, then you should let go of every type of non-violation of federal law, starting with all the non-violent drug offenders that you still have locked up. You still got black people locked up for weed, and people are making millions of dollars off weed, off legal weed. Coca-Cola is talking about putting CBD oil in Coca-Cola, making like a weed-based version of Coke. Like, so, and there are black men still in prison for weed. I mean, really, come on now. Let's see. They want her to get angry and emotional. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I would have been angry and emotional too. I don't even think that, I mean, you won't let me get the name of the manager? Like that doesn't, and I think it became like a power struggle where this lady just thought that because she was, Air Patrol Alice, that she had the right to decide what was going to happen next. And you notice that the lady's ignoring her. And then when she sees she's recorded, that's when she gets triggered. She's like, "You're recording me?" And that's when she calls the cops, and that's the thing. I think a lot of people don't like getting caught in their stuff, and I think she knew she was caught. Let's see, Dr. Boyce blocked JC. I don't see a JC, but if I see a JC tripping, he will get blocked. Okay. Lakeisha says block JC. Well, you know what, Lashaka. Well, Lashaka, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you into a moderator and you can block JC. So give me a second here. So JC, look out, because Lakasha has been given the power of the state. Lashaka, I'm sorry. Lashaka has the power of the state now. In this world, in our world, black people call the shot. So, and also Shunda, I'm gonna make you a moderator too. So as a moderator, you can actually go in and shut the trolls down. You can put their dumb asses in timeout. So if JC's tripping, put his ass in timeout and see if he corrects his behavior. If he does not correct his behavior, then get rid of him. CD says, I see mods are asleep. Well, mods ain't sleep no more. Mods are totally woke because you are now a moderator, my friend. So so there you go. All right. So thank you. JC was deleted by Terry already. Okay, his messages were deleted. So it looks like JC already left. He's probably some white supremacist with a small penis. That's what it is. Let's see here. Well, since you're handing out wrenches, says Tracy Johnson. Well, let me give you a wrench. I love you. I love that comment. Okay. So you get a wrench just for being witty. Europeans don't have green cards. Okay. Says someone, I can't read your name. Let me see here. Okay. Michael says, I'm a moderator on your other YouTube channel. Well, now you're going to be a moderator on this one also. So anyway, so in this particular situation, I think that it is at the end of the day, she was never asked to leave. Alice lied. Alice lied. Yeah, I agree. I think it's, oh, that's a good point. Did she say that she was asked to leave? Yeah, I didn't hear her being asked to leave either, but maybe before the video started, maybe she was at, let me see if I can hear the last part where she has the conversation with the cop. So let's play that part again. Hold on.
This is the woman who refuses to give the name.
So, entonces,
Hi, because you're not supposed to be recording me.
Okay.
Hey Frank, it's Tedra. Can I have the state police and baggage,
Please.
please? I have a lady who's in my face recording me and won't leave the office.
I'm asking for a manager. Thank you.
Okay, so she didn't say she was asked to leave, but she did say that she won't leave, right? Which, you know, implies that she wants her to leave, but it doesn't mean that she asked her to leave, nor does she say she asked her to leave. But either way, Tedra, aka Air Patrol Alice, basically is, you know, is saying that this woman won't leave. And my thing is, you know, when I read the message, I got the message. Her name is Arlene. She didn't leave her last name. So Arlene, if you're listening, feel free to message us back and let us know more if you want us to know more. You know, Arlene said that she said, I was at the airport, my bags got so badly damaged that I went to file a complaint. So she was complaining about badly damaged bags, and that happens all the time. I got on an airplane one time, and my whole suitcase, I got done. It reeked of gasoline. They had literally dropped it in some gasoline. I could not wear any clothes in that suitcase because all the clothes smelled like gasoline, and the airline did nothing about it. Like literally, you could have lit a match in my suitcase, and that fire would have burned down the building. Like that's how I couldn't believe it. It was the most amazing thing I ever saw. And so anyway, and my bags got badly damaged. So I went to file a complaint. The lady refused to give me any information. And then she called the police on me. I was very shocked that she would call the police on me, but I'm very sure that it's due to my skin color. Here's the video of the whole ordeal. Okay, so basically that's pretty much what Arlene says. We don't know what happened before the video went down, but either way, the customer's always right. I don't think, I mean, I want you to just kind of process this too. I want you to kind of process in your mind whether you think that Air Patrol Alice would have had the same reaction if Arlene had been a white male. Let's say she was a white male in a business suit who was on his way to an important meeting with Procter & Gamble. I want you to imagine in your head if Air Patrol Alice would have had the same reaction. Would she have called the police when she saw she was being recorded? Would she have told him that it's against company policy to give out the name of your manager? That the manager, most of the time, the manager's business cards are right there. You can hand the business card, hand it over to the manager so you can get the shit out of your face. But the idea that she literally tries to tell this black woman that it's against company policy to give the name of the manager and that you can't get the manager has no office. Like, I'm like, what are you protecting? Like, I don't understand this. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I keep every time I watch the video, I kind of get like different insights on it because I actually kind of want to understand that. Like, what's the purpose of acting like the manager doesn't exist? You know, it seems to me that if you really are stressed out about this situation, you would want the manager to be made aware of it so that it could be taken off your plate so you wouldn't have to deal with it. So the fact that she is kind of just telling the woman, like, the manager's not available, the manager ain't got a name, there is no manager, he don't exist, he's hiding, he's dead. You know, like what are you doing? Like, what are you protecting? I just don't understand it. So like, listen to the video again. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I want to hear it actually one more time.
The manager so I can get his name?
No. He had to go somewhere. So
Yeah, well, can you give me his name?
I can't, no.
Why can't you?
Somebody else's name.
So you can't give me the
So you hear that? She's like, can you give me his name? She's like, oh no, I can't know because it's somebody else's name. So again, I think Delta Airlines, if you're standing by this employee, her real name is Tedra. We call her Air Patrol Alice. If Air Patrol Alice was doing her job, then show me the company policy that says you can't share a name. You can't, if a customer needs to know the name of a manager because her bags are damaged or stolen or lost or whatever, if the customer needs to know the name of the manager, you're not allowed to give the name of that manager. Show me that company policy because I bet you they can't provide it.
manager on duty who you called? Okay, well, can you give me, does he have a business card? Does he have a phone number? Okay, well, I can wait.
Look, so she's literally, so pay attention. Like Arlene's, she's upset, right? She is upset, but it's fine. She has a right to be upset. People can get upset. Even if you're not a white woman, you have a right to be upset, right? So she's like, look, can I get his name? No, you can't. Can I get his phone number? No, you can't have that. Can I get, where's his office? He ain't got no office. Oh, well, I'll just wait. She says, I will wait for him to come back. And she's like, I need you to leave now. Like, get out. Like, what? I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense. So
You give me, does he have a business card? Does he have a phone number? Okay, well, I can wait. I can wait for you to call him
He's not
back.
gonna be able to come back down here.
But I need his name for my claim. I need all staff that was on so I can submit my report.
Okay, well, you can get it from him.
Well, where's his office?
He doesn't have an office.
Okay, well, can you call him? Can you page him? I just need his
Go back
name.
out to the gate, so he won't be able to come
Okay,
back.
but I just need his name. That's all I need.
can't give you his name.
Why can't you?
Because it's not me. I can't give you somebody else's
But
name.
it's the manager.
You
So
sat
does
there
he
and
have a
looked at him.
business
You could have
card?
read it off his name.
Does he have a business
Does not
card?
have a business card. Nobody here has a
Is
business
that a
card.
policy to refuse
Yes.
to give the manager's name?
No, it's not. It's a policy to refuse to give somebody else's name that's not yours. We're not allowed to do that.
Okay, so can you call, at least can you attempt to call him? If he can't come, I will wait, I'll go to the gate, but can you at least call him? Well, can you at least call him? Because you can't refuse to call the manager if I'm asking to speak to
I
him.
already called him, though.
But you can't refuse. You can't refuse.
Yes, I can.
I need his name.
I don't have his name. I can't give you his
Well,
name.
can you give him a call so I can get his name? He left out quick.
He went out to this because he had to go out to the gate.
That's understandable. I have time.
Okay.
Can you call him, please?
I can't, no.
Excuse me, can one of you call him?
She wants to know what was it that happened with her back.
Okay, so this is before the part where, let me shut this down. This is before the part where she gets upset because she's being recorded and she calls the police. So what I think, I agree with you, choosing revolution. You said that you always ask to see the policy. I agree with you. I mean, I think that's crazy. So I actually was taking notes during that last view of the video. And so what I noticed was that Arlene, as she's talking to Tedra, AKA Air Patrol Alice, she asked her, she says, what is his name? She wouldn't answer that. She said, well, does he have a business card? She said, no. She said, what is his phone number? Or she said, I can't give you that. And she said, he's not coming back here. So he ain't got a name. He ain't got a business card. He ain't got a phone number. He's never coming back. He's never, ever going to be back. She asked, where's his office? I think she said that he does not have an office. She said, well, can you call him? She said, I can't call him. She said, can you page him? She said, I can't page him. She says, this is another thing I'd be curious to know. She says, well, can I have his business card? She mentions that again, if I'm not mistaken. And then Air Patrol Alice says, nobody here has business cards. Nobody here has business cards. Nobody. This is the extent to which they'll go to lie to you. Like this is where it got to the point where it became a stupid battle of egos. Where again, it's one thing if the customer's tripping. They should train you to deal with customers who are tripping. I don't think Arlene was tripping. Arlene was probably tripping the same way I'm tripping. Like sometimes you might act crazy, it's because somebody made you crazy. So literally, I'm acting crazy because this video makes me crazy. But Arlene's the customer. Customer's always right. She got a right to trip. She gave Delta Airlines her hard-earned money to take this flight. So she has every right to be irate over her missing bag or her busted bag or whatever the situation was. But when the manager is being, or not manager, whoever this lady is, whenever they're being that evasive, that just unreasonable, that stubborn, that says that she's to the point where she's like, I'm not giving this woman shit. I'm not giving her nothing, literally. So it got to the point where it just became this sort of test of wills. Arlene is like, I'll wait. Well, if she's a customer, she says she wants to wait for the manager. Then I say, okay, sit over there, ma'am. He'll be back in an hour. Or whatever, right? Or go eat lunch and when he comes back, he'll talk to you because I don't want to deal with your ass, right? Like that's fine. That's an acceptable kind of way to deal with it. She offers to go to the gate. She even says, look, I'll go to the gate. Like she literally lays out every single option for Air Patrol Alice to consider. Give me his name, give me his business card, give me his phone number. Tell me where his office is. Call him, page him. I'll wait, I'll go to the gate. And every time she's like, no. And she even gets to the point where she starts sounding ridiculous by saying, nobody here has an office. There's a company policy where we're not allowed to give out names. And nobody at Delta Airlines has a business card. She literally said that in the video that nobody here has business cards. Nobody has offices, and it's company policy to not give a name that's not yours. What the fuck? I mean, seriously, like really, like what's happening here, right? So I think it was brilliant for Arlene to record her. I think that her bosses will be embarrassed by her behavior. I think that they should obviously let her go, Tedra, aka Air Patrol Alice. But because I know I got 300,000 subscribers, and I definitely think this incident needs to be talked about. But at the same time, I think the employees need to be trained on how to deal with stuff like this. This could have been squashed if she just said, well, here's the manager's business card. He'll be back soon, ma'am. There's nothing else I can do, but we're happy to serve you here at Delta Airlines. And I'm so sorry about your bag. If you come back in an hour, he should be back by then. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. It's done. It's over. But no, she wants to get into this back and forth. So I honestly wonder if Air Patrol Alice has some sort of mental issue. And actually, I diagnosed her mental health problem. I diagnosed it. I'm a professor, so I can diagnose people when they're crazy. And what my diagnosis is that she is infected with white woman syndrome, with arrogant white woman syndrome. And arrogant white woman syndrome is where you somehow think that you can feed a Black person any lie that you want, and you can change the rules whenever you want. You can also call the police whenever you start being made to feel uncomfortable by a Black person who pretty much has you cornered because she's smarter than you. She literally, pay attention. Arlene literally was like, she asked for a name, phone number, business card. Can you call him? I'll wait. Where's his office? She literally laid out every single option available. And eventually the white woman starts sounding crazy and she starts lying and making things up. But because she wants to win, she then goes to the trump card. The trump card is, give me the state police on the phone because I got a belligerent Negro in the building. Give me the police. I know Negroes are afraid of the police. I'm afraid of Negroes, but Negroes are afraid of the police. So just like a rodent exterminator, I'm going to call somebody who can come in and get this rodent out of my office or out of this building. That's literally the mindset. Because again, I'm going to tell you straight up, period. I want you to ask yourself, if Arlene had been a white man in a business suit, on his way to an important board meeting with Procter & Gamble, do you think that she would think that she can tell her that nobody here has an office, that it's against company policy to share somebody else's name? Do you think that she could get away with telling her that, nobody here has a business card? Nobody at Delta Airlines has a business card. Seriously. It's insanity. And I think it's important that she get dealt with on that. I hate doing that. I'm not, trying to blast somebody online, but my God, why would you even behave this way? She's already upset because she lost a damn bag or her bag got damaged. You're making it worse with your behavior. It's ridiculous. She didn't ask to be abused also. So anyway, I'm about to go. Take care, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, all that stuff before you go. Also, the place where I go live is usually at drboycetv.com. That's drboycetv.com. Also, if you want to follow me via text message and to remain connected in case they block me from Facebook or YouTube or whatever, you can actually text my name, text Boyce to 31996. Somebody type that in, please, so other people can see it. Text the word Boyce to 31996. Also, as a final reminder, don't forget the All Black National Convention is happening at the end of this month, the weekend of September 27th. Dr. Claude Anderson is going to be there. The African History Network, Michael Imhotep will be there. Dr. Venetia Dutra is coming in to talk about real estate and how to actually raise millions of dollars in real estate. We're going to have amazing Black films being shown, like The Melanin Code and Democracy of Black American Horror Story. It's going to be really great. So if you want to learn what we need to do as a community to build for the next generation, go to allblacknationalconvention.com. That's allblacknationalconvention.com, at allblacknationalconvention.com. If you choose to come with us to Philadelphia, or check out the live stream, which is on that page, during that weekend, I'm actually going to unveil my 100-year plan for Black America. This is not a plan that requires you to get support from your favorite civil rights leader. This is not a plan that requires you to wait for 40 million lost people to all get on the same page. This is not a plan that requires you to wait for the Democratic Party to come save you. This is not a plan that involves begging white people for jobs. This is a plan that you can implement when you go home with your family to make sure that your great grandkids are in good shape. It is a 100-year plan, which means it's not an overnight plan. It's not a get rich quick type of situation. It's something that involves nothing more than some patience and a little bit of sacrifice and a little bit of vision. So I will lay that plan out. We'll break it down for you. I'll show you the mathematics, and it will be a game changer for you and your family. The Black community probably won't close the wealth gap in this century because we're too backwards. We're doing too many of the wrong things, but your family can close the wealth gap, and not only close the wealth gap, but create a wealth gap that works in your favor. The wealth gap will not be a liability for your family in the next generation. The wealth gap will be an asset because your family, if you do basic things that I will show you how to do at the convention, your family will be ahead of the average white person in America. Your family will be ahead of the average Asian person in America. Your family will be ahead of every person, any ethnicity you name, Jewish, doesn't matter. Your family will be ahead of the wealth levels of the average person in every ethnic group in this country, but you gotta do basic stuff. It's not that hard. It's a blueprint based on what I'm doing for my niece. When my little niece was born, Amina, 8 days ago, me and my brother got together and created a 30-year plan on how Amina will be a millionaire by the time she's 30. It's very easy to do, doesn't cost you more than a car note, and it will change your family's life forever. So I'm going to break that down at the convention because we're not about complaining. We're about planning. You know, we're not about focusing on a setback. We're focusing on a comeback, but then we're going to have everybody else set back because they're going to be trying to catch up with us. And that's how we operate. That's how we roll. That's why we are the talented 10th. And that's why you are in the talented 10th, because you're here. I don't care how much you know. I don't care how long you went to school. I don't care how much money you got now. I don't care where you are in your life. But the fact that you're here and you're interested in participating in any of these discussions, and you're more interested in this than you are in Cardi B, you're more interested in this than you are in sitting around watching TV shows like Empire, you're more interested in this than you are sitting around hoping that some Negro gets an Oscar, an Academy Award, or a Grammy. The fact that you're even into this and you're thinking this way makes you the special visionary for your family. That's what makes you the person in your family that will lead your family to a better, more promised, more powerful existence. You're the one who's going to do it. You're the one who's going to do it. And I'm going to show you how. It's not that hard. I know the math. I have a finance PhD and have taught college students for 25 years. I can break this down better than any white guy on Wall Street because I used to teach those white guys when I was teaching at Syracuse University. And I'm gonna break it all down, make it real simple, and show you step by step exactly how to do it. So that's what the focus is for this year's All Black National Convention. Feel free, you can check it out, get a pass, whatever. Just remain connected. Go to allblacknationalconvention.com. Even if you can't come this year, maybe come next year or check out the live stream, whatever you want to do. It's allblacknationalconvention.com. So it is going down, and it's about to be amazing. So you guys take care. And Air Patrol Alice, may you rot in hell for your behavior, and not rot in hell. I don't want to wish that on nobody, but she needs to be checked because you can't treat our sister like that. That's not appropriate. It's not cool. And hopefully Delta Airlines will do the right thing and apologize to Arlene and replace her bag and write her a little check to say, I'm sorry that we have this ridiculous, ignorant person on our staff. But then again, that's just my 2 cents. I'm about to go. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you soon. Be good.